Hello, Christina's World Kitchen. I'm Christina Martinez-Williams, and I am so excited to make this low-carb zucchini bread. I have a bunch of zucchinis that a friend gifted me, and I want to make sure to use them, and I love zucchini bread. If you like zucchini bread, put zucchini in the comments. Give me thumbs up, hearts, share this video, save it to a collection. You could call your collection Christina's World Kitchen or low carb, high protein, whatever you want to save it as. Save it and share it so that more people can know that they can do this too. So I grew up, my mom, who you met this morning, she used to make zucchini bread all the time. Well, like all at once. She would make, I remember she would stock our freezer with loaves of zucchini bread. And she would do like huge batches and make it and then freeze it for the whole year. Like literally 52 loaves of zucchini bread. And we would have it throughout the year. But it was with sugar and it was with regular flour because that's when we didn't eat this way yet. So now I have taken her recipe of zucchini bread and converted it to be keto friendly or high protein, low carb friendly. There's protein in here because there's a lot of flour, almond flour and coconut flour. And it is delicious. It's super moist, a very moist bread, and you're going to love it. So if you like zucchini bread, put zucchini bread in the comments. Tell me where you're watching from. I would love to say hi, and let's get to making this. So I have 8 tablespoons of butter melted, 8 tablespoons of butter melted, and I have 4 eggs beaten, 4 eggs beaten, and then I have 1.5 cups of sweetener. Now I'm using allulose monk fruit because that's my favorite blend. Tell me what you use in the comments. I am using Impact. It's from Amazon. And it's an allulose monk fruit blend. There's the brand up there. My fingers are on it. Impact. Allulose monk fruit. You can use stevia, erythritol, monk fruit, allulose, or the combination of any of those. So I'm using 1.5 cups of allulose monk fruit. And now I'm going to whisk all of this together. I'm going to add one more ingredient actually well, it's okay. Right now it's fine. I'll add it now. I'm going to do 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, pure vanilla extract, and an additional teaspoon. There's the tablespoon, an additional teaspoon. If I have it, hopefully. Oh my goodness, it's okay. If you have it, it's 1 tablespoon and a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Now we're gonna mix this all together. You can use an electric mixer if you would like. It will work well for the initial part at least. And now, let's see. Now we've got it well mixed. So now we get to add in our cinnamon. So we're gonna use a tablespoon of cinnamon. A tablespoon of cinnamon. Tell me where you're watching from. I would love to say hi. My husband and I are home alone in the house. Oh my goodness. It is amazing and I'm excited for the girls to be with my mom and my dad and with their cousins. It's gonna be an amazing week for them. And we are gonna eat leftovers because we have a lot of leftovers from the week. So we're gonna be eating leftovers this week. Well, not just this week, today. Today we're gonna be eating leftovers. I will be cooking every day until we travel. We're traveling this Thursday, Friday-ish. I don't know yet what day I'm leaving. But here is 1 tablespoon of cinnamon. We're making zucchini bread. If you like zucchini bread, put the word zucchini in the comments. If you are watching, tell me where you're watching from. I would love to know. All right. The trick with zucchini bread is it is super moist because zucchini is moist. So I have done my very best to squish and squish and squish and empty water out of this zucchini. I started with 4 cups and then I just squished and squished and squished as much water as possible as I could get out. I'm just impatient, so I probably could get some more water out, but I don't want to try. I tried it a lot. I did a lot. I got a lot of water out. So now If you're a patient cook, put patient in the comments. If you're an impatient cook like me, put impatient in the comments. My husband's actually a pretty patient cook. Not so much me. All right, which is why my recipes need to be easy and fast and simple. Now I'm gonna mix into, I have a bunch of powders to mix in. I'm going to do that in a bowl so that I can at least mix them a little bit. So I'm gonna put half a cup of coconut flour with my half a tablespoon of pink salt. Half a tablespoon of pink salt. And with my half a tablespoon of baking soda. So baking soda is half a tablespoon. And then a half a teaspoon of baking powder. Half a teaspoon of baking powder. All right. I am really excited to have zucchini bread. Half a teaspoon of baking powder. All right, now I'm just gonna double check. Half a tablespoon of, and making sure I got those because those are all very important ingredients. All right, they're right. Now I'm going to mix this with this guy. I'm gonna get this just mixed into at least this flour so that it can be well incorporated. And then we're going to just mix it into here, but I'm going to remove my whisk because it will no longer serve me well. We are using 2 cups of almond flour. This is the first one. I just want to also mix it with the rest because it's going to get harder for it to be well combined once it's in with everything, and I want to make sure that all of that is well combined. I do have my oven preheated to 350 degrees. And this is a bread that takes a long time to bake, particularly I think because of the moisture of the zucchini. But how amazing to have bread that has vegetables in it. I think that's amazing. As a kid, I was always so excited to eat zucchini bread, and it was delicious. All right, I'm gonna put in this first, and I'm gonna remove my whisk. And now start using a spatula. You can see it's very brown from the cinnamon. And we're going to mix it. So I have a half a cup of coconut flour, and now that's 1 cup, but we'll have 2 cups of almond flour. And then I think that is it. I'm looking at my ingredients. In terms of the ingredients, I think that's it. Oh no, I need the zucchini, the most important part. I need the zucchini. All right, let me almost get there. Now I have my other cup of almond flour. And then my zucchini. Zucchini. Okay, it's getting thicker. This is good. The almond flour is super moist. The coconut flour absorbs moisture. So they're good complements to each other in something like this. I have like a clump. I see a clump of pink salt that wasn't getting pushed down. All right, so now you can see that it's more together, which is great. That's what it needs to be because the zucchini still has a bunch of liquid in it. I got as much as I could out. I have 4 cups, started with 4 cups full of zucchini. I shredded it with the smallest holes so that it would be easier to get more of the, it would not like mess the texture up as much. And then that's it. Now I'm gonna mix this into it. So I use a shredder. I'll show you it because I think it's amazing and it really saves my hands. This is the shredder that I use. So it's a hand shredder, and I'm working on the zucchini, the rest of the zucchini, to make some more stuff for you all because I still have more zucchini. So now I just want to mix this zucchini with all of my ingredients until it's really well combined. And this is great because it is moist, but it's not super liquidy, which is, I mean, there's still some water that's going to be coming out of the zucchini as it bakes. But this is going to work because it is amazing and zucchini is amazing. And I love that I was able to convert my mom's old recipe that I grew up with into one that is low carb and full of nutrients for your body with this wonderful zucchini in it. All right, now I'm just making sure that there's not like clumps of flour, egg, all that mixture that doesn't have zucchini in it. Now you can see that it is great and ready to be transferred. So we're gonna use 2 bread molds, and I already sprayed them with avocado oil. And we're going to put equal parts in each one. And then we're going to put it in the oven and let it bake. And the trick is that if it still is too soft in the middle, then, but it's starting to burn on the top or get too brown on the top, then you will want to cover it with like a piece of parchment paper or even some aluminum foil so that it can continue to cook, but it doesn't burn. It will take a long time. So 50 minutes is when I'm gonna check it. And then I'm guessing it'll probably need to be in it a little bit longer than that. But I'm gonna start with 50 minutes. Oh no. I'm being careless a little bit. So let me show you. I still have a good amount more to transfer here. So I'm gonna show you the how full it each is after I get it a little bit more out. All right. Zucchini bread is such a great snack, such a great breakfast, such a great any time of the day dessert. I mean, it's the best. All right. So I just want to now make it equal across the whole pan. And then we will make sure that it is, I'll show you how much it is in it. Obviously, I'm not going to be perfect in my measurement, but pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. I would love to say hi to you. If you're still here, thank you for continuing to watch. Definitely give this a try and let me know what you think. Because zucchini bread is amazing. All right. This is now officially equaled out. Here is how high it is. So it will rise a little bit. It is a really dense and moist bread, so it doesn't rise a whole lot, but it does rise. And I'm gonna throw it in the oven right now. Oh, I forgot to take my pizza stone out of there. I'm gonna have to do that first. The pizza stone is in there and it's in the shelf that I want it to be on them. So I will do that. But have a wonderful evening from my house to your kitchen. Global flavors and healthy plates from around the world. Bye. You love zucchini bread, Tanya. Yay. With a dollop of homemade whipped cream. Yes. This one is delicious. Have a great day. Bye.